hi YouTubers. Probably my lens at the moment, so I've had to kind of turn my camera around if this quality is a little bit different to what it normally is. Then again, I just record these on my Samsung and just upload them, so I'm not exactly detailed. So anyway, I've been doing this now for over a year, boxing videos, general chats, trade reviews, and I mentioned more than once that I'm a mature student doing a master's degree, to which I deferred my degree. Now the reason for this video is I actually YouTubed deferring masters and came up with people not really explaining why they deferred the masters or why they're considering deferring their masters. So to my regular subscribers, hi, hope you indulge me. To people who just did what I did and found this, hello, I'm Jay. But I was doing a master's degree at Kingston University in creative writing, and 2 months ago I had to defer for a while. Now the reason for this is essentially it mentally killed me. There you go. Honestly, there it is. Now, for those who have done degrees, you know how it is. There's studying, there's books, there's textbooks, there's going over something over and over again, there's trying to find the psychological meaning of something, and combined with the fact I have to work, and I did in my job go down to 4 days a week, but it killed me. At the end of the day, when you're doing a full shift and then you come home and you're a shift worker as well, to be up past midnight trying to critique someone else's work, when in a few hours you've got to go into university and discuss it with them, it just kind of proved too much. Reading was like that each week, and okay, admittedly I'm only there for a few hours a week, but it wasn't what you did at the university, it's what you did in your own time, and essentially I had no time. And sadly I was not in a financial position to cut back on any more of my hours, because my tuition fees were £6,000, of which I had to pay £1,000 a month. They've all been paid off, so I don't have to worry about them anymore, which is nice to, that's quite nice. Now I could just kind of save and see what happens next year. Now the reason for this is I'm just trying to explain that there's nothing wrong with deferring your degree. I mean, you probably know that anyway, but I had issues first time around when I was at university. I didn't go to my uni for assistance and actually wound up failing my second year. And I've got no problems admitting that, it happened. However, I spoke to them, hindsight should have done that earlier, was able to retake my second year, and I passed with a 2-1. Basically, that's a pretty good grade, overall. So I was impressed with that. So, got no idea how I got that 2-1. Even today, I've got no idea. I look for old essays. I kept my essay folders and think, how the hell did I get a 2-1? But anyway, I got a 2-1, and then I did the sensible thing and was unemployed for a while trying to find a job. Then I got a job, and 10 years later, I just sat there and thought, is this what I'm meant to be doing with my life? Hence the reason I applied back to uni to do a master's. Essentially, I didn't know what to do with my life, so I thought, if I do this, then I might give me some direction, which, even at my age, you should be sorted, but grown-ups don't know everything, and apparently I'm a grown-up. So I deferred, so I applied to Brunel, they said no. Literally, I just changed everything on the application and sent it off to Kingston. I thought, oh, what the hell. And Kingston University for Creative Writing Masters is one of the top 5 universities in the entire country for Creative Writing Masters. There actually is a shortlist for applications. And I got in. I didn't know how. But they apparently may think I've got potential. I've got 2 books out on Amazon at the moment. I'm just saying, I'm not going to go into what they are in case anyone actually asks. I'm not going to plug my own work here. So, but it kind of got too much. Now, I am the first person in my entire family to ever go to university in the first place. That was just for my BA. Now, I'm one of 4. I'm the youngest. My mum is one of 8. My dad is also one of 4. And I've got loads of cousins and everything else. I mean, my family's huge. Okay, I've got cousins. I've got second cousins. Sadly now, in a few cases, I've now got third cousins too. But I am the only one out of a massive family to go to uni. that is a weird way of kind of like rebellion, isn't it? I mean, you go to university. Now, I enjoyed university, but when you're working as well as getting a degree, it is just so difficult. I mean, yes, you do sit there and envy people who like can actually have the student life. And even when I was doing my BA, I didn't have that because when I was doing my BA, I had to work 40 hours a week as well as study. So once again, how the hell I ever got a 2-1 is still beyond me. But second time round, there's a lot more pressure, financial, family. Going through a bit of drama with my family at the moment, which didn't help. I'll go into that in a later video, much later, hopefully. But it killed me. It mentally killed me. It's the fact that I love to write. I've always loved the written word. Even when I was a little girl, you know, my mum used to drop me off. When she did the weekly shop, she dropped me off at the library and picked me up afterwards. Because I asked, and I couldn't stand shopping. Still don't like it that much now. So I love books, I love words, and suddenly it got to the point where I physically couldn't write anything, which it sounds, you know, really, really ridiculous, but I used to just look at blank pages and I couldn't write anything. I was trying to produce stuff to critique, and it was just rubbish. I let myself down. It was trying to force yourself to do something, and there was no fun in it. I remember at the end of my first term when the tutor was like, what should you do over the Christmas period where you should be working on your essays and that kind of stuff, and people were saying what you should do regarding your writing, and in the end he said, have fun. It stopped being fun. It became a chore. I didn't want to do it anymore. So in the end, I will give my university, that's Kingston, their dues. They spoke to me one day and suggested that I defer. And I had to get various notes saying that, yeah, she needs to get her head sorted out. I had to get a doctor's note. I had to, you know, my tutors were absolutely okay with this. And yeah, I've got to confess, the day after I officially deferred, the day I realised I didn't have to write anything to a rota, if you will, I felt a million times better. And the weirdest thing is, since that time, I have written quite a bit, because when I restart in January, I will be doing my second, well, 2 modules starting from scratch. But as I have the textbooks, I've been reading them at my own pace. I've been going through them, I've been writing at my own pace, and it's brilliant. I'm remembering how to do this, and it's fun. It's not a chore anymore. It's just nice, like, you know, you're sitting there casually, you get an idea for a villanelle poem or for a little monologue you're working on, which I've actually completed today. So the reason behind this is people don't talk about on YouTube why they deferred, and sadly mental health issues, which I'm going to confess, yes, what I was going through was a mental health issue, is people seem kind of scared of that. There's nothing wrong with having a moment just to kind of take time for yourself and take a break from this. There is no crime in deferring. I haven't failed. I'm just taking some time out to remember why I agreed to do this and why I signed up in the first place. Because I want to change my path. Sometimes it feels like your life is set out for you, and I'm doing what I can to change that. That's honesty. So my university, Kingston, were fantastic. Now, if you got this far, maybe you're thinking of deferring, or you're unsure. Your university will have no problems with you deferring. Kingston were fantastic. You know, I wrote him a letter. I got some evidence saying why I should. I got my doctor to say yes, she definitely needs to defer, and that was it. That was it. I deferred uni, and it feels fantastic. So you've indulged me this far, but I thought after my unboxing videos and trailer reviews and everything else, and I just thought I'd be a bit honest for once, truly honest, in one of my videos. So if you got this far and you are thinking of deferring university for whatever reason, there is no stigma. There is no shame. You've not let anyone down. You've not let yourself down. So, and plus with me take some time off university, I can now actually save to try to recoup the £6 that I spent on my tuition fees in the first place, and see what January brings. You never know. But it's nice finally just kind of open it up a little bit. So anyway, I was speaking up for 10 minutes about this, so thank you so much for indulging me. I really do appreciate it. And hey, Weather is lovely at the moment, so hopefully the sunshine continues. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.